Hey everybody, welcome to Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus, and I'm Marcus. Typically on our Rough Night Gaming channel, it's myself and my friend Travis doing. So far, it's been some Dark Souls and Onimusha action games that each of us thoroughly enjoy. That we like coaching each other through. But we decided that we would try to fill some downtime, fill some gaps with some other games and some solo content. We'll see if it's good or we'll see if it's absolute shit. We'll figure it out. This is a game I've never really played before, but I'm really excited to get it going. I've heard a lot of great things about it. My first introduction to the character Ness was through Smash Bros. Naturally. This game came out when I was like 6, so I never really got to play it. But immediately I'm sensing some like very Toe Jam and Earl like kind of jazz lounge room vibes here. I really like the option already to just say like I don't care what he's named. It could be Tyler, Lane, Ness, Alec, Roger, doesn't matter. Actually, it matters to me. So we're well, no, come back. I didn't mean to chase him away. We're gonna go ahead and give him a proper name here. Typically I name my characters Baby Cake if the letter allotment allows, but this does not, so I'm gonna go with something very old school for me. Azo is the name that like I came up with when I was just a kiddo, because in the first let's go with Nancy. First video games, they didn't really give you a ton of letters, like, you know, this is from 96 and they only give you the 5, so didn't get to be too creative. And Azo, I took the first letter of the alphabet, the last letter of the alphabet, and then what I assumed at the time was the middle letter of the alphabet. Turns out it's not, but turned that into my gamer name, my gamer tag. So full disclosure, I have played a little bit of this game. I did like a half hour. I tried the first episode, and it did not record appropriately. So I then deleted that, and we're gonna try again. And so my favorite part about this whole naming my pet business, I have a dog, and she's all white, and her name is Blanca. She's a rescue dog from a Hispanic family, and that was her name when I got her. Oh yeah, what are these ones? So originally I said pie, but now that I rethink it, I'm gonna go with pasta because my absolute favorite homemade food is my mother's spaghetti. So I think that's probably as close as I can get there. My favorite thing, I always really want to put something profound here, but I can't think of anything profound enough to go against the hammer. I mean, love, gifts, slime, gaming, boxing, they really give a lot of solid answers here. So we're just gonna go with rockin'. I mean, how could you argue with that? So let's see, that looks good. Azo, Nancy, Isaac, Ramen, Blanca, my trusty sidekick, got some Spagooter, and coolest thing is rockin'. Yep, let's do it. So EarthBound I've heard about quite a bit. First introduced to Ness and the gang through the Smash Bros. Series, and I've just always heard that this Mother series was a very like complete RPG and kind of goes against the grain a little bit quirky. So I'm kind of excited to see what it has for us. They're starting us off with some funky shit. One thing I noticed when my first playthrough is that if you want to investigate something, you pull up a menu. You don't just get to click and it says nothing's here, or you don't just get to kind of click around in free space. So I feel like that kind of discourages interaction with things that aren't immediately, like I can't check this plant. I can check it, but it's going to give me the same thing as if I check this wall. No problem here. But if we go in here to Sis's room, let's talk to Sis. What's Sis up to? Let's talk to her. Hey, bro. Did sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? I mean, a little bit. Do you think Mom will let me stay up late tonight? I can't seem to fall back to sleep. Okay. And so, like, this is something that would be obvious to check. Open it. It's my sister's present, I would assume. But we opened it, and we're going to take it. We're going to take it, and let's equip it. Because we ain't got nothing better. So the fact that there's a cracked bat in a family home reminds me of kind of a story that my wife likes to tell me. She grew up with a lot of brothers and a lot of sisters, and actually, let's pause it for a second. We got a lot of people to talk to here. What's that noise? Azo, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. Moms. So I wonder if I'm like a notorious like bad kid. Sneak it out and stuff. Or maybe it's just such a small town that like how could I not go check this out? Oh net. Alright, Mom. I got my shit on. Be careful. Come home as soon as you can. Alright, let's talk to Blanca. What's she up to? Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? This dog is almost like a mirror image of my pooch at home. She's I tell everybody she's 6 going on 16 because she's just such a cranky old lady. But while we explore town, I'll kind of dive into more of the story of the broken bat at my wife's family's house. Because she, like I said, she's got a bunch of brothers and sisters, and her youngest brother would get like wiffle ball bats as a gift for Christmas and like birthdays and just from people, because you know who doesn't love a wiffle ball bat? Well, apparently her family, brothers and sisters, did not like wiffle ball bats because they were used for paddling. Like when I would misbehaving, I got the wooden spoon as the paddler. I had a buddy who his parents used like the wire side of a fly swatter, and apparently the weapon of choice for my wife's family was the wiffle ball bat. So every time the little brother would keep getting a new wiffle ball bat. This is a fucking swanky place, by the way. But every time he got a wiffle ball bat, it would mysteriously wind up broken very shortly after, and so he ran through many wiffle ball bats as they would break them. So I'm wondering if this present that I found doesn't have some sibling resemblance to that. Maybe that's what his parents used to punish the kids when they snuck out of the room. Oh, what's he saying? I keep ignoring him. Yo, you hear that big bang? I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there. Know what I'm saying? Alright, cool kid. Alright, let's see what these coppers are doing. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home pronto. I like to imagine these guys as like Agent Smith. The sharks running wild in town. These kids wandering around. I'm hungry. I hate my job. Shoot, maybe that guy's not quite the quintessential Agent Smith here. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I choose not to go, won't stop you, will it? I wonder if I'm like a notoriously like bad kid. Like my mom's like, I can't stop you. This guy's like, I can't stop you. Quite a few coppers for a small town, though. Maybe they called in the next counties. Let's go to the hilltop, see what we find. Oh, wait. Actually, there's a present over here, wasn't there? Yeah. Check that shit out. Check it. Bread roll. Fucking dank. Like I said, I've played a little bit of this part before, so I'm kind of skipping over some of the stuff. Hey, Azo, hiya, buddy. A meteorite fell down and boom. It was a real mess for a while. It was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. Of course, yes. I also want to tell you, whoops, I almost told you about my oh, by the way, Azo, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm the billboard guy. Why don't you go check it out, my work? I don't think he's talking about that billboard. That's just his sign. He probably hired somebody to make his sign, the billboard guy. Nope, no problems here. Let's talk to this guy. Meteorite looks different than usual. Strange, marvelous, as well as mysterious. Oh, that sounds like bad news. Hey, Hazel. Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting the cops' oops. I mean, officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here. You're bugging the officers. Clearly, that is the issue here. Shh. Oh, that's all he's got to say. Okay. Clear out. Get out of my way. 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 Whoops, my mistake. I mean, get out of my way. Oh, I see. He juxtaposed a couple of words there. Get way out, Mike. Nice timing, Azo. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Yeah, probably. I mean, we're neighbors. He lives in that fucking sweet-ass swanky house. We're probably friends. Alright, well, we explored there as much as we could, so, let's head back to town. There's the blockade. Let's see what we can find out back here. I've been told that the music for this this game is pretty awesome, pretty spot on. I was told not to play it without headphones because it would be a disservice to the game, so kind of excited for that. Let's talk to Mom. She wasn't outside last time we were here, so. Welcome home, Azo. It's not necessary to talk about it. It's night. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Sure. Whatever you say, Mom. I don't know why Mom's got to be old. Like, she's probably like 32, you know? Because I'm probably like, what, 8? I don't know how old Ness is. I should probably look that up. She's a little kid. Oh, yeah. I remember this. It's being a little freaky deaky. I do like how it starts off dark and then like a light switch, like you flip on the light switch in the hall and the lights come on. Let's talk to Sis. Someone's knocking at the door. What a annoying knock. Annoying face. God, stupid sisters. Mom, someone's knocking at the door. My land! Who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? Mom, I'm like 8. Come on. Seriously? Can I bring the dog? Like, oh, hold on. Oh. Check. No? Okay. Talk to. I've got fleas sucking me dry, so I'm just going to lie still for now. Alright, cool. I guess I'm the only responsible person. Oh. Pokey! Hey! Listen to what I've got to say. When I took Vicky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly. To deal with the sharks. You know, the sharks, the local ruffians. They were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone. I blamed the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. Probably with a wiffle ball bat. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? Yeah, I mean, sure. I don't think I have school tomorrow. It's a whole meteorite thing. It's a small town. Okay, good, buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. But before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? I'm really worried about my mom, man. She's like super old. I know that the dog is unreliable, but you should take Blanca along. Sounds exactly like my fucking dog. The cracked bat in Tracy's room could help at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. Thanks. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change from your jammies before you leave. Thanks, Mom. It's so encouraging. I love the trope of mom sending their kids out for grand adventures, like Pokemon-esque, you know. Go face the world. Did you want me to go with you? Yeah, come on, Blanca, come with me. I guess I have no choice. Let's go. Man's best friend. Blanca joins me. Run on. Now, last time I just grabbed him and went. I wonder if I can just leave. Okay. Alright, you got the front and I'll follow safe distance. Let's get going. It's funny because he's total chicken shit. Pokey joins you. Oh, I should probably answer that because Mom's not gonna do it. Mom's kind of worthless. I'm a little worried she's kind of like the mom on Requiem for a Dream. She's probably addicted to some sort of medication or pills or something. Let's talk to the phone. So he answers the phone. Hello, it's your dad. Worked to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into my bank. I'm like 8. Why do I have a bank account? Do you have your ATM account? I guess in my wallet with my ID, like my school ID, so I can get cold lunch and shit. Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. A cash machine? I didn't even know what a cash machine was when I was in. I'm such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero, at least. Slam bleep. Wow, I have an absentee dad and a drug-addicted mother. This is gonna be awesome. This is like 2 o'clock in the... What's this? Actually, I didn't see this before. What is going on? The magic butterfly made me relax. That's awesome. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's pretty cool. Something I missed the first time. Let's check everybody's yard now for magic butterflies and shit. So the first time I encountered combat, I really liked it. I didn't quite know what to expect. I didn't know if it was going to be a real-time deal, or if it was going to be kind of a static turn-based thing like Final Fantasies. And this actually reminds me a lot of the game that I haven't played, but I have downloaded, like, it's ready and waiting in the wings. It's called Undertale. I was going to play that essentially for the channel, but then, again, my buddy Travis is like, isn't Undertale, like, kind of based on EarthBound? And I'm like, I don't know, I've never played EarthBound. And then he suggested that I should definitely play EarthBound. He gave it like 2 glowing thumbs up and... Hey, Hazel! You're just gonna wander around wherever you please? Don't you think we should focus on getting Picky home? These parents have quite unusual names for that. Oh my god, where did all these snakes come from? These snakes were not here before. Quill snake? We could just auto-fight through some of this stuff because I don't really have a ton of options right now. But one of my favorite things is, like, I do like the fact that the combat dialogue, the text that runs while you're fighting, isn't just a stagnant, I attack, he attacked, I defended, I cast this. It adds some flair to it. It's a little bit more engaging. It adds a little bit more... You charged forward, and Pokey pretended to cry. Like, they have several different reasons for why Pokey isn't engaging in the fight, which I think is awesome. And the fact that you don't... I don't know. I guess this came out at the same time as Chrono Trigger, which is kind of what I'm likening it to. Because I played Chrono Trigger, but I didn't play it to completion. Chrono Trigger is an awesome game. But, like I said, I didn't finish it. The combat system is pretty cool. And Like, listening to the music here is kind of interesting because it's very, like, mellow, kind of happy, like, it doesn't seem like I'm in a serious, like, combat thing. And the enemies aren't just attacking. Like, if this is a runaway dog, then he's doing what probably a dog would do, you know? Like, he's howling and he's spinning turns doing something that's not pertinent to the battle, which I think is pretty neat. It adds a lot of flair to what's going on, and a little bit of realism, a little bit of guesswork, I guess, too. So, like, okay, what are they gonna do? What do they have in their repertoire, type thing? Like I said, I played through the first 30 minutes of this, so I'm just kind of coasting through these fights, putting it on auto fight, even though I am missing some entertaining dialogue up top. Left me a present, oh sweetie. And one of the things I also noticed almost right away, I guess it was more when I started fighting the runaway dogs. What's he gotta say? Hey, so I was too busy to investigate, but I heard a child's voice up on the hilltop. I'm a busy man, but when I do a job, I do it well. I'm a man's man. Okay. So, like, when you're fighting the dog, or even when you're fighting the snake, I think it doesn't say that it fainted or it died or anything like that. Oh. If I knew this place was going to be so scary, I would not have come along. I'm out of here. Classic Blanca maneuver. This is, they pegged my dog to a T. This is, alright, so let's check this out. Caution, there's still lots of fires burning here, and it's hot. Okay. So this is our meteor. There's no cops. Apparently the sharks are causing such a ruckus that they have occupied every single police officer in the county. But here's, not Pokey, but Picky. Let's talk to Picky. You woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you, man. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad that you're okay at least. Let's go home now. Bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Jeez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Picky joins me. Go. Alright. Oh, Azo. Did you hear a buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around? No. I didn't. Oh, come on, you must hear it. Now that you mention it. A bee I am not. I'm from 10 years in the future, and in the future, all is devastation. Gygas, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, so this, I believe. Gygas' monstrous plan must have set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gygas. 3 things are of utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gygas. I will tell you more later. Go now! Do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Azo. Did you listen to what I told you? Yeah, man, I listened, Sean. Thank you for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as I expected you to be. Buzz now joins you. No, cool. I just accept help from talking bees. Hey, so it looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, and he said, a girl. I'm not one of those 3, am I? Because I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Oh, jeez. My heart is almost pounding right out of my chest. You know what, Pokey? I honestly hope you're not one of the 3. Unless you have some fucking, like, sweet-ass character development, like, that would be awesome. You go from an absolute, like, total chicken shit to being one of the chosen one. Let's talk to creepy neighbor guy. Hazel, buddy, I have something to tell you. And only you. Can you come visit me later? Alone? Shit, must be important or super duper pervy. Buzz apparently creates a nice little like humana around me the entire time he hangs out with me. Humana hum. Blark, it's been a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gygas's plans, but Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but a useless insect. Stop. I'll stomp you hard. That's a fucking serious threat, though. So last time, like I said, I engaged in this fight, and that's about as far as I went. Buzz does some fucking badass shit with some psychic shields, and the rest of the fight just kind of plays out itself. So we're just gonna kind of let it do its thing. But I did level up in fighting the just the random encounters, and in doing so, I learned some PSI. I assume it's Psi, some sort of psychic abilities, and it was some sort of health-related, life-related, regen thing. And so you can see down in my little menu, I only see mine. I don't see my other party members. I don't have control of my other party members. I can only influence my actions for now. I don't know if that'll change, actually, because it's kind of interesting. Whenever I act, dictated by the dialogue up above, my little box will kind of move forward or up towards the enemy. Like, now I'm inactive. You know, Picky just slammed him for 2, Pokey did something, and now I'm attacking, so it moves up. But it gives me PP, which I assume is like psychic points or something like that, that I can use towards my Psi abilities, which I only have to heal right now. That's the extent of my quote-unquote Psi abilities. And it's kind of costly. It costs 5, but it heals for 100 hit points. So I'm assuming I'm going to garner a lot more hit points later. Because, yeah, it'll take half my PP, but like I said, that fight, I assume it's one of those that you are designed not to lose, because I couldn't if I tried. So let's see what happens. Now level 3. Offense went up by 1, defense, cool, guts, vitality, IQ, luck, maximum hit points by 14. So that's significant. If I keep leveling up as fast as I am, then yeah, I'll be up to 100 in no time. PP went up by 4. That's perfect. Whew, I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gygax, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals are also becoming violent due to Gygax's influence over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. Oh, so that's interesting. So that's why the gardener snakes and the dogs that have gotten out of their homes, I suppose, are kind of acting out and coming towards me. Let's deliver these guys home, and then we'll probably wrap it up pretty quickly. Oh my god, this is exactly the couple that I would expect to be here. Where in Sam hell have you been, boys? I have to think of a suitable punishment. This is exactly what is on your mind. Wiffle ball bat.
I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. What if you're really going to get it now?
Uh-oh. Sorry, dudes. I should have just watched it. Oh no, he's running after them. Ah! Oh god.
By the way, I'd be happy if you left sometime soon. I read your family living.
Whoa! I've loaned your father a lot of money. May have been $100,000 or more. Holy shit. Well, I guess it really could be even less. But because of the loan, my family now live in poverty. Yeah, it totally looks like you live in poverty. My husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out. No! Did she just fuck up Buzz Buzz?
Ugh. I was much weaker than I thought. So you must now begin your adventure. See you.
Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Gygus, your own power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Onet. It is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand? No. Oh, I see. I apologize. I guess I didn't explain it well enough. Repeat. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Let me say the exact same words. Yes, I understand. All right. You are a very intelligent young man, and the pain, everything is getting dark.
Before I pass on, I want to give you something.
It is the Sound Stone. You can record your melodies from your... You can record the melodies from the 8 your sanctuary... Oh, come on, guys. The 8 your sanctuary locations? That doesn't even sound sexy. It is an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone. But did you want to hear the story one more time? Oh man, I love this. These like playing against tropes of like somebody like taking a long time and like monologuing right at the end of their like last breath, but their last breath happens to last for like 10 minutes. That's fun stuff. Good. It's already dawn outside, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. Azo got the sound stone. Oh god, and they just completely wiped Buzz Buzz off the face of the... Wow! Buzz Buzz was a fucking baller against the invaders from 10 years in the future. My dad really got after me. He fucking paddled my ass. He said I get no dessert for the rest of the decade. That's probably going to be a problem for you, Pokey. What about you, Picky? I don't want to look at the meteorite anymore. Huh. Alright, very well. We will go home and leave these abusive parents and bug-swatting assholes to themselves. Oh. Oh, it's daytime. I see. This is like the daytime song. You know what? Actually, I think daytime is a pretty good place to stop this first episode of our playthrough for EarthBound. This has been Rough Night Gaming. I'm Marcus, and we'll see you next time.